Good evening, Aquarius. I'm back again. Now I'm here to do a love reading for Aquarius. This is going to be about your past, your present, and your future love reading, okay? This is for anyone that is Aquarius in their chart, especially your sun, moon, rising, your Venus, and your North Node, okay? Please subscribe to the tribe. Give me a like. Don't be a hater. Be a participator, okay? I'm going to get right into this reading, Aquarius. I want to thank you guys, the audience, my ancestors, spirit guides, my higher self, and God for delivering these messages and helping me with my audience. Also want to protect my energy and your energy from any evil eye, any black magic. We're going to return that back to sender nicely, okay? Times 10. All right, so we're going to jump right into the reading. Again, Aquarius, I drew some cards already, had them faced out before I started the reading. This is from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. We have the Nine of Cups, the Heart Chakra, and the number 7, Patience Planning. 9, we just came from the year of the 9. 4, okay. Some of you guys could have had something happen in 2024 or 2004. And then we have 7, Patience and Planning. This could have been something that happened in 2017, 2007. All right. So again, this is talking about in your past, you might have went through a lot of difficulties. This could have been the last year, the year of the 9. With fulfillment and wishes, this is almost like the 9 of Cups. Some of you guys are right now, you're single. You're in solitude, okay? But this also talks about you're okay being in a place of solitude because right now you have the time to self-reflect, look at everything that you went through. You also have the time to heal and manifest your wishes. This is the best card to have in the minor arcana. Okay? Hi, Pisces love. Okay? With the fulfillment of wishes, some of you guys might find out or feel that, you know, when you're single, you cannot get your heart broken. You cannot be misled. You can trust yourself. Again, this is also about spending time in solitude so you get to know what you want before you deliver on to someone else. Hi, Davis Carr. Okay, so before you can want anything from someone else, you have to heal yourself and get into your own manifestations. I can answer some questions, okay? But again, with this is like the 9 of Cups. So some of you guys could have had to get to a place where you're okay with being alone because you went through so much turmoil. You went through so much mess. You went through a lot of chaos. Your trust has been broken. Your heart has been broken. You've been betrayed many times over. So again, right now, some of you guys might have a blocked heart chakra. All right? So again, you're in a place of solitude, especially come from 2025, the year of the 9. You're in a place of solitude, a lot of you. So in this place of solitude, of singleness, you need to focus on your self-healing, getting into alignment. That what brings you into your wishes that you manifest. All right? Being okay with being in solitude brings you to your ultimate fulfillment. First is the 9 of Cups, then it's the 10 of Cups, all right? But again, like I said, a lot of you have your heart chakra blocked. I like to talk about the chakras, okay? At the end of at the bottom of the deck, you have the solar plexus, the number 3, which you need to activate to absolutely create. It's also the solar plexus because it is related to the sun. The sun is about abundance, happiness, joy, celebration. And abundance comes in all areas, not just money, finances, your ultimate happiness, your health, mental and physical, your spiritual alignment. All right? And then, I love it, you can't make it up. Then you have here hope, which is our card, Aquarius. And look, like she's holding the sun in her hand. She's holding opportunity of abundance, never giving up hope, never giving up faith, walking in alignment. That way you can get your wishes. You can get your ultimate fulfillment. Again, never giving up hope. Always maintaining that light within inside of you, no matter what has happened in your past, no matter what anyone has done to you. Okay? Then you have patience and planning. The number 7. I like this card because number 7 is a spiritual number. Some of you guys could be a life path 7, a life path 4, or a life path 9. All right? But this is talk about patience. Something that Aquarius have a hard time having. Okay? But I feel like, again, with this, you learn from a lot of tribulations, a lot of adversity, a lot of challenges, especially in love and in relationships, that, again, you have to have patience. And for some of you guys, most of all of us, because I'm Aquarius as well, we have to have patience because we know now what we want. We know what our wishes are. And a lot of it has to deal with their heart chakra. That's right in the middle of, is 7 chakras, right? Right in between. Okay, the heart chakra is right here, right in between the other 3, and right, again, in between the 3 above and the 3 below. So you have to get grounded. You have to be able to open up your heart chakra again, so you can be aligned. Again, it's also talking about getting into a place where you feel good about yourself. You feel abundant. You feel happy. Your solar plexus is also about your attitude, your intuition, your enlightenment. Realizing that you do hold the world in your hand. You have everything that you want to manifest within you. No one else can take that from you. You are the treasure box. Even if you're in solitude, sometimes it's rather to be alone than choose the wrong person out of haste. Okay? Out of being impatient, out of being lonely. So again, when you're being patient and you're planning for your future, you're allowing the divine to give you your divine soulmate, the soulmate that is aligned with who you are and where you are right now in the position in your life. Okay? So again, it's about having that patience, because patience is a virtue. It's better to wait than to be in something or get into something and wish that you had waited. Right? So again, let's get some oracle decks about love. And then we're going to pull some tarot, see what exactly you've been through in your past, your present, and your future. Show me Aquarius energy, please. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Show me Aquarius energy. You got wisdom here, just like I'm saying. Knowledge is gained through experiences. So now that you know better from whatever you went through in the past, you will do better. You will be patient, okay? You will be kind, because that's what love is, right? There's no sense of waiting or getting into something. You can't make it up, guys. Wisdom and manifestation is here. Your heart chakra, opening up your heart again, because a lot of you guys been dealing with people that had closed heart chakras. Maybe you've been closed off as well. You've been through a lot of things and situations that brought you nothing but a lot of stress. This is the place where you cleanse and you detoxify from unnecessary circumstances and commitments. Some of you guys were committed and loyal to the wrong people over and over and over again. It caused you a lot of stress and turmoil to go through and sacrifice yourself for people that were not as loyal to you or committed to you. So now the source, God, is bringing you to a place of being in solitude, being single for a moment, so you can self-reflect, open your heart chakra back up, heal, and be patient and wait for what the divine wants to deliver to you. Balance. You have to restore balance back into yourself, back into your life. Because 2025 was a lot of stress for a lot of us. It was the year of the snake. Okay? Now we're on to a new year. The new us. We want new relationships. Things that we're done with that karmic stuff. We're ready to step into divinity. We want to get aligned with the divine so we can have our divine partner come in. We're tired of these playboys, playgirls, the stress that comes with just being out there, people from the streets that never matched our vibration to begin with. But just because some of us were lonely, maybe a place of insecurity, codependency, now we're getting balance. Juggling too many things at once. Finding time for yourself. That's that 9 of Cups. When you find that time for yourself, you get balanced, you get realigned to what your wishes are. You matter. Like I said, we've been given too much into what other people want just for the sake of having a man or a woman in our life. Spirit says no more of that. Because you have not been honoring yourself. Maintaining hope and faith with God, Source, the divine. Working on yourself brings you into alignment with everything that you want. Brings you into that sun energy, that abundance. You are knowledgeable now. You gained a lot of wisdom from everything that you've been through. Everything that you've been put through. Okay? Knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. Some of you guys might need a counselor. You could have went to a marriage counselor, a single therapist, a mental therapist. Doesn't matter. When you open your heart chakra, like I said, it's right in the middle of all the chakras. There's 7 of them. It helps you be able to manifest. Because no matter what we've been through, we have to be able to forgive people. And understand that it just wasn't the right time. It just wasn't the right person. It wasn't aligned. Because love and all that should not cause you so much stress and turmoil where you lose yourself. Okay? Again, manifestation right in the middle, right under the heart chakra. When you open up that heart chakra and you have good intentions, pure intentions, and you operate out of love, you will bring in your divine soulmate. All right? Law of attraction. Thoughts become things. As an air sign, we have to mind our thoughts. And the heart chakra is the element of air. We have to mind our thoughts and also our tongue. Again, being patient. Waiting for the divine. Plan our future out. Okay? We have look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. This is talking about not settling. When we meet someone out of haste and impulsive actions, we get exactly that. So again, it's about waiting, paying attention, getting aligned to what you want to manifest in love, in life, in your reality, so it can come true. Hi, Marie. All right. Let's get to some tarot cards. Hi, guys. Please hit the subscribe button. All right, let's see what's going on. What's going on with Aquarius past? Some of you guys, like I said, you made a choice in your past to choose a lover or a situation. Okay? I'm going to leave it here. Spirit said leave it right there. And your guard was up. Your guard was up. You were protecting yourself. Yeah, I was just going to say that, Marie. You made a choice here with the lover's card, okay? It could have been with another air sign, or they have air in their chart, or you do. Of course you do. You're an Aquarius. All right? You made a choice in love, okay, with someone. And at the time, your guard was up because, like I said, you've been through a lot of things. The Queen of Swords, we all have feminine and masculine energy, okay? Your guard was up. You've been through a lot of trauma. But again, you learned from that situation. So again, you met someone that you could have thought you matched or aligned with. You could have thought this person was your soulmate, okay? But the Devil card flew right on to the Lover's card. So you made a choice. Even though your guard was up, you was going to take your time with this person in this situation, while you were tending to work on yourself, your finances, your job, your home, okay? But some of you guys started to realize, excuse me, you were given more than you receiving from this person. It's not just about money, it's about the energy. You was putting out a lot of your energy, your source, to this situation, and it became very toxic. Maybe you or this person had addictions. Maybe the person was addicted to sex. Maybe they like spending a lot of money. It was something that was toxic about this situation, this person. With the Knight of Wands, it looks like this person was very inconsistent, very in and out of your life. It might have been a lot of passion, okay? The love was good. The sex was good. But again, this person also was very immature, very young-minded. They might have gossiped a lot. They also, I feel and see here, they were kind of like researching you. They were researching you. They knew what you were capable of. They knew also how you loved. You might have had conversations about this situation or other situations to this person. And for a lot of you, this person took advantage of your weakness. You being single. You wanting love. They took advantage of that. This person might have walked away from you, or you started to walk away from this person with the Eight of Cups. Okay? For some of you guys, you walked away because it was family interference, either from yours or theirs. All right? You were very loving and nurturing and caring of this person, what they wanted, but they were not reciprocating that energy towards you. They were given to others energetically as you was given to them. You were very loyal to someone that was not loyal to you. All right, show me. So again, you started planning. Some of you guys started planning. You also might have been planning for the future with this person. You were planning for the future. But this person had a whole other agenda for you guys' relationship. All right. I asked what happened. All right, for some of you guys, you might have gotten pregnant. Okay. This person could have gotten somebody else pregnant. Jesus. And that was the ultimate betrayal for a lot of you guys, okay? They had a lot of choices, okay? And they had a lot of options. For some of you guys, you felt like you were being strung along, okay? This person was very manipulative. This could have been another air sign. Was very manipulative, was not spiritually connected like you are or were, okay? This person was afraid to open up. They were afraid to live a different lifestyle. They were afraid to be right with you. They were afraid of that. They were afraid of being uncomfortable. They were comfortable being a player, being a playgirl. They was comfortable with having a whole bunch of options. They was almost afraid of settling down. They did not want to leave that toxic lifestyle behind because that's all they knew. And then here you come along, a little bit more mature, put together, wanting and requiring certain things that this person didn't have. But they wanted to keep you there. You was like a luxury item for this person. They wanted to keep you there. But they also wanted to keep the others. They wanted to keep their options open. This person was very manipulative. Okay? Very manipulative. You could have dealt with a Leo, a Virgo, a Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They're all here. All right? So, but you had to have the courage and the strength to walk away or detach from this situation. Because as you were still growing in this relationship, this person wasn't. With the Page of Swords, they could not even communicate correctly. Okay? It was almost like it was their way or the highway. You started to get aligned, enlightened, work on yourself. You became this empress or emperor. You wanted to create a whole new life for yourself. And maybe with this person. Because the Two of Wands flew over here. Okay? You was planning the future with this person. But this person was toxic. They had a lot of toxic, they had a lot of vices, they had a lot of situations going on with inside of them. It had nothing to do with you. Okay? Where is this Devil's card here? Child, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person did not want a commitment. They did not want it to be committed with Ace of Pentacles. They also had money issues. For some of you guys, this person was lazy. They were very lazy. Whatever their vices was, you know, they were very lazy. You could have saw 444. Yeah, for some of you guys, they started a new family accidentally with someone else. Okay? But again, they were very lazy. They didn't like to put in the lot of work and ethic that you have inside of you. You guys were mixed match, but the passion was there. The passion was there. The sex was there. I feel with the Devil card as well, they got addicted to your sex. They loved how you loved them, but they were not reciprocating that. They were spreading their goods everywhere else. So they could not be committed. They would not be committed to one person or to you guys' connection. And that's what got them caught up. For some of them, they got somebody else pregnant that they're truly unhappy with because their money, their finances are all messed up. They were looking towards you for that. You were their stability. This person is not stable mentally as well. Okay? They were lazy. They did not have the work ethic. For a lot of you, they wanted you. They looked at you as Miss or Mr. Moneybags. Moneybags. They slept a lot. They did a lot of drinking or a lot of drugs. They also slept on you. They slept on you and your potential. You, again, Spirit just said, clock that right there. You was looking at somebody for their potential. You was looking at somebody for the potential and not for what they truly was. No shade, no judgment here. We all done it. That's why they're saying, now you need to pay attention. moving forward. Now you need, don't close off your heart chakra because it is one bad apple. Heal with the star card. Work on your chakras. Get aligned with the divine. Because with all these sevens here, 777, the divine got something special for you. It wasn't this fool. You could have thought this person was your soulmate, your true connection. You guys might have had a lot of good rapport with each other. That was it. You were good for them. They were not good for you. You were good for their image. They was not. 7 is my life path number. Yep. So they were not. You were good for their image. They were not good for yours. So some of you guys, like from the rip, you were misaligned with this person. I hear a wannabe thug. Some of them had a criminal record. So you were trying to open your heart and see, like I said, see this person for who they could be instead of what they was. They wasn't trying to work on themselves. As you was over here working on yourself, working on your spirituality, working on being a better person. And that's why here, if they didn't get somebody pregnant, you were a whole empress over here. You were a whole empress over here with a knight, with a page. Not even on your level. You're over here working and walking in divinity. And this person is over here scraping up scraps, panhandling, borrowing from mommy and daddy to pay their bills, borrowing from you to pay your bill, y'all bills. But also was very jealous, very obsessive. As I said, Emperor, Empress, it's here. Remember, we have feminine and masculine energy within all of us. It needs to be a balance. So you're over here getting enlightened. You're over here doing the work on yourself. You also sacrificed a lot for this person. Energetically, your time, your love, it was all going to waste because they didn't value you. They did not value you at that time. They did not value you at that time. They put you through a lot of turmoil. They wanted to bring you down a notch. Not that you was over there anywhere acting like you was high and mighty. The way you carried yourself was that alone. So because they wanted to knock you down, they thought that you felt a certain way about them, that they could do whatever they want and you was going to go running and chasing them. They betrayed you. They betrayed your trust. They messed up bad. For some of them, they were doing love spells. They went to somebody, all just to control your mind, your heart, your money. That's a crazy person. That's somebody with a mental disorder. But now, they want you back, Aquarius. Now they're trying to manifest you back. They try to cause, even with the magic illusions, for you to be confused and emotionally distraught without them. Really? For some of them, they walked away from you, ghosted you, to go towards this third party. And got themselves in a load of mess. They're so unhappy there. You set some boundaries. Or you need to. Okay? You set boundaries, look like this already happened. You started to focus on yourself. Some of you guys are business owners. Your money, your family, your children. You left this loser right where you met them. And that's what the divine wanted you to do. That's what God wanted you to do. Okay? Because this person was trash from the beginning. And Spirit said, you knew it. You over here trying to make this person look like Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Nice Gal. And they were a whole nothing but a slithering snake. A gold digger. They ain't have no money. They wasn't after nothing but your money. They also started to work with somebody, again, third party is here, to go up against you and betray you. Aquarius, we've been having this so many in our readings. You gave up. You wasn't fighting for this person. You wasn't fighting for this mess. What's going on with this person now from the past? What's going on with this person now from the past? Oh, God. Oh, my God. They feel rejected now because you did not run after them. Some of you guys were dealing with a narcissist, a narc-hole, it's like I like to call them. You did not run after this person. They feel like you started, your plans changed to a wands. Whatever they thought was going to happen crumbled. The whole little situation ship over there with the third party is crumbling. They don't have no direction. And of course, they always want to come back. You drop this person like a bad habit because they wouldn't change. A lot of them are getting bad karma right with that third party. They ran into another narcissist just like them. Some of you guys are healing from this heartbreak, this sorrow. And now they feel like they're being, the star card right there. They feel like they're being judged wrong. You're seeing them wrong. They feel like you would never see them the way that they wanted you to see them. The way that you saw them before. Oh, they want to come back. They want to talk to you. But they recognize what they've done. And for some of them, the third party had another third party. So it was like a one for all. The third party had another person. So whoever they went out, and looked like, for some of you guys, this person had multiple lovers. We got 777 here. Multiple lovers, multiple choices. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, something could be going on with their sexuality. They might have an STD. They need healing from something. They got sick. Or they are sick. So they need healing from something. What's this healing card? What is this healing? Yeah, they're getting karma. They also are being judged. People around them are like, you really messed up. You walked away. You did a Aquarius wrong for this. And whatever it is that they got, they're not telling people. They're not telling people. They're keeping it a secret. But they're still spying on you through divination, through tarot, seeing what you're up to, seeing if you're still single, seeing if you're still available, if you're dating anybody. Show me Aquarius energy. Again, like I said, some of you guys are the Empress or Emperor, so you're not mangling or dealing with these low lives anymore. These roaches, which I like to call them. You're not dealing with these roaches anymore. You learned your lesson. At least I hope so. Now you can pay attention to anybody that come, You realize you took a foolish risk with somebody. Some of you guys did move on. You might have moved. Okay, wherever you're going to be successful here with the Chariot. And now the shoes are on the other foot. You might have a lot of options as well. So you might be confused of what to choose. And that's why Spirit is telling you, be patient. Plan. Make sure that hide the new. Make sure this person is aligned with what you want out of life, with what you want out of love. Make sure this person is right mentally. Make sure they don't have no addictions. Make sure they are balanced somehow, some way. Sometimes we don't know what people are, right? Until we get around them. Until we spend more time with them. But that's what they're telling you. Be patient. Don't rush into anything. You don't need them options, child. I just had to block out one of my options today. You have school tomorrow? Okay, Nanu. Oh, yeah. Child. This person's over here going through a tower moment. They're having chaos, drama, accidents, a whole upheaval in their life. And then you got new love coming over here for you, Aquarius, because you are loving and pouring into yourself. That's how you get what you want. Good night, Nanu. Okay? It is being given to you by the divine itself. Okay? You're being rewarded for all your patience, all you've been through. All right? Two of Swords in reverse. God. Over here, I'm letting them fall where they fall. Spirit just does what they want. Okay, I'm already hearing, pay attention to charmers. Hi, Toya. Pay attention to charmers. Pay attention to men or women that love to say the right thing, that might look good, you know, to your eyes. But use your third eye. Use your intuition. Use your wisdom. You're the Queen and King of Swords here. Use everything that you've been through. Not saying put it on them, but again, you know what to look for now. You've been through enough trials and tribulations. This is the year of the 10. Also the 1, the rebirth. Okay? We're not doing no more karmics. We learned our lessons. And if we have to be single for a little bit to get aligned, to get our wishes fulfilled, we will do that. We're not settling this year. You will not settle. Make sure you pay attention to charmers, that you're not just risking yourself with foolish people, foolish energy, users and abusers, roaches. You can't be in divinity hanging out with nimnuts, guys that want to wear their pants down their to the ankles, women that can't even dress right. Me too, I'm good. I'm not lying. I had to block some guy today. Like, you and your roaches stay right at your house. Don't even come here. Chariot's coming out. You're going to be successful. You could meet a Cancer. Could be a water sign coming in. Knight of Cups. Chariot here. Cancer could be relevant. All right? But again, it's about like not being foolish, being patient, making sure somebody is aligned, that they're also giving as much as you are giving. Some of you guys are very giving, very loving, very nurturing, but you need to know when to say when. You need to know when to stop and make sure it's being reciprocated. Make sure everything is balanced. Make sure everything is being reciprocated. If it ain't, stop. Set boundaries up front. Talk about what you're not going to put up with. Talk about what you require in a connection out of love. Say up front, you know, I'm not just no sex thing, girl or guy. Unless that's what you want. Say what you want up front. So everybody's on the same page. I feel like you even did this with this past person. And they played mind games with that. So guess what? They got exactly what they did to you with this third party. That person played them for a fool. That person used them for money and sex. And I'm hearing it wasn't all that good. Now you got your boundaries up. You are the wounded warrior, but you are a fighter. You're not giving up on love. You're not giving up on relationship, okay? But you will wait another 9. Could also see me 999. You will wait for what is best for you and not settlement for some average Joe, Ho, Schmo, all right? Your heart been broken, but your heart been broken, but it opened to your eyes, okay? It cleared your vision. Some of you guys might be taking this person to court. Some of you guys, if you were married, you're getting divorced. They might have done something. This person, if you're not taking them to court, they're getting a bad karma. They also might have some type of legal case going on. It could be with this pregnant situation going on. So beware. They might try to come back and charm you for some consultation, some good words, your energy, whatever. I don't know what this person wants. What does this person want? What does this past person want? What a cool. Can't make it up. They're not happy. They're not getting what. They're afraid of you, Aquarius. They're afraid to come talk to you, to communicate. For some of you guys, like I said, you're very intuitive in the last reading. You're very smart. You're very wise. So again, whatever they was told, what was told in this, when they went to the high priestess? What they was told with the high priestess, you can't make this up, that you are on to their games. You know what they did. Yeah, karma. You know what they did. Some of them reconciled with an ex. Some of them reconciled, went back to an ex. And like I said, that ex had another ex or somebody that they were still dealing with, is what spirits just said. So they went back to an ex that cheated on them before, and this ex was still dealing with somebody else. Okay? So this schmo hoe don't know who she pregnant by. Okay? She don't know who she pregnant by, but blaming it on your person. So what was told to the reader was that you were aware that they went back or that they cheated. Okay? And you also was aware or going to be aware just from your intuition. Some of you guys might do cards. You might have dreams. Okay? That they were going to try to come back and reconcile the situation. Some of you guys are very much, you couldn't even feel somebody. You can feel somebody. If you've been with them long enough, you can just feel the snake trying to slither themselves back in your life. You can feel their energy. Aquarius, that's also what they are banking on. They cannot no longer feel your energy. In fact, them being attractive, them even having these options, was your energy. It wasn't this person's energy. Like I said before, you made this person look good. The fact that they can pull you made them look, oh, they must be a catch. Soon as that ended, everything died down, just like a wilted flower. So this person is going through karma. Bad. This other trick is cheating on them. Whatever they didn't do with you, like if this person didn't put their, whatever toxic ways this person had, this other person that they went back to enlightened it, heightened it. This person started drinking more, smoking more, even beating this person. Domestic violence. Hit that subscribe button, Toya. Hit that subscribe button. All right? Again, that's probably why they have legal issues now. They had domestic violence was going on. Or they had some issues that they did to you. Now they're scared. They want to come run to you and say sorry. They want to come and tell you that they made the wrong choice because they know. They could have told you something else to begin with. It was all lies. They know that you know what they did and what they've been doing. Okay? So again, they're not happy. They're struggling financially. Now they've been betrayed and heartbroken like they broke your heart. They've been stabbed in the back by this third party. This trick hoe. Whoever they went and was messing with. Stabbed them in the back. They could have been using you for transportation. They definitely was using you for a lot of resources that they did not have without you. But they're afraid. They're scared. They know that you're very intuitive. You're very wise. You're also very guarded. You're no dummy. They're sitting over here trying to manifest you back, praying for you. Now you want to pray. Yeah. They know that you ended this situation and you are focused on a transformation of your life. Because with the Hierophant here, the all-seeing eye have seen everything. You're knowledgeable. You have wisdom, Taurus energy. You're smart. Your spirit team got you. God got you. And I hope this illness, for some of you guys, you might have an option of 2 people coming for you, but I feel like somebody wants to come and take action now and have a new beginning with you. This person from the past, they're just a mess. They're trying to work on themselves, but I feel like also Spirit saying this new person, you're going to have to choose between 2, okay? It could be a fire sign or an earth sign. But whoever it is, they want you to continue working on yourself, master your craft, all right? Again, this is balancing things out for you. Some of you guys got a good job, all right? You have a lot of opportunities because you are closing out cycles and taking names later, all right? While this person in the past watch you move on. The Spirit said, let them watch you move on. Give them your ass to kiss like they gave you theirs to kiss. Yes. So again, you're going to have to decide between 2. Or this could be saying that this is somebody that wants to take action to bring you a new beginning, but they also want to make sure their finances are stable. This looks like a rich person is coming into your energy, but the past person still can't move on with the 6 of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. Again, that might be the third party. They might be stuck with this third party because of that pregnancy, because of these domestic violence charges. 10 of Cups. Again, you went from the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Your ultimate fulfillment is coming, Aquarius. Okay? You might have been in a place of remorse and regret of what didn't work out. Okay? But you were dealing with somebody that was not energetically yoked. This person was a page. Page of Wands in reverse. They were sending mixed messages, okay? This person was doing black magic, spell work. They were preying on your downfall. Now they see you getting together, getting yourself together. Again, people were celebrating your downfall. They were celebrating your heartache. Again, this could have been a group. This could have been a family. This person's family intervened. Now they're lost. They don't have a direction. As they're going to be watching you celebrate and come into union with someone. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. You got Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. And here they come. They just won't get out this energy. I'm telling you. As they see you move on, you're not moving on right now. Some of you guys are dating. You're out there dating. As they're watching you, that's why they keep going to this tarot card reader as well. They want to see what you're, that's them spying. They want to see what you're going on. But some of you guys are moving in silence. Okay? You're moving in silence. You're also being told to continue. You got the Emperor here down. So again, this was a distorted masculine that you guys were dealing with, or a distorted feminine. Okay? You were dealing with somebody that was wanting to be that person for you. They knew that they never could. They knew that they never would. They knew it wasn't in them. They wasn't built like that. They have a destructive and toxic family, friends around them. This person was not a leader. They were a follower. And they followed the wrong person, the wrong people right out of your life. And Spirit said, leave them right there. Leave them right there. Don't let this person come back and leech off of you again. Because that's what they want. They miss you. They miss your energy. They miss what you gave them. This third party ain't giving them that. They're giving them all hell, chaos. And that's what they deserve for playing in your face. STDs, pregnancies. Ugh. You lay down with dogs, you get fleas. When they want to come back here and reconcile with you, you were their perfect. They wanted you. They wished for somebody like you. Then they got you and they mishandled you. Because like I said, that you were someone out of their comfort zone. But somebody that they really wanted when they were in solitude, when they were single, when they were in jail, whenever they was wherever they was. They wanted a woman or a man like you. Then they got you and mishandled you. Took you for granted. So your lesson was to learn that you deserve better. That you were settling for less. That this person was never on your level. Look what they settle for. Look what they hang with. They were nothing but a burden. Now they want to communicate. But they're going to wait. They're going to try to wait. Okay? Because right now they got to get themselves out of some mess. You shouldn't even want this person back. Okay? You feel like this situation was a waste of time, a waste of energy, and it was. You have something new coming in, but you have to be patient. This person is going to be able to give you the world. They're going to match your energy. But you have to be patient. You still might have to, how they say it? Weed out the weeds. You're going to have to use the weed whacker. Okay? Scan people before they come up in your life. Make sure they're right. Make sure they're aligned. Make sure they check off all your checklists. That's what I just did. Let one go. Like, bye. Bye, boy. I know I got some good. You ain't going to be hitting me up for some good. Absolutely not. Keeping all this for my future husband. And that's how you have to be. Keep them goods locked up. Man or woman. Because the Ace of Wands is here. Whatever is coming in, whoever is coming in, is going to be the best love of your life. Because you waited. And you scanned. And you wished. And you dreamed. And you waited. And you made sure they were right. They're going to be the best love of your life. Mark my words. All right, let's end this with some romance angels. Oh, my goodness. How is that crazy? All right, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this person could be coming around the next holiday, which is Valentine's Day. Okay? They could come before then. Maybe another holiday. But they might be coming around the holiday time. You can't make it up, guys. New love is here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Maybe you met this person already. For some of you guys, you might have. All right? You might have met them around the holiday. Maybe you're still doing the scanning. But whatever it is, do not let this past person back. Okay? For some of you guys, it might be 2 past people trying to come back. Do not let them back in your life. Their shit is just going, they're going through chaos. They're going through karma. You don't need that drama. You paid your karmic debt. Don't let them come back and leech off your energy. And suck out of your good nature. Or suck off you. Alright, I saw a flirt. So some of you guys might have to get back out there and date. You just know that you deserve love. You didn't deserve this little toxic leech, this little roach. You didn't deserve that. You are lovable. Why wouldn't you be? You're an Aquarius. Okay? I do see you guys traveling with someone. This person is going to be very worldly. Okay? They're going to be very worldly, well-traveled. Look like a businessman or a businesswoman. Okay? They're going to match your fly all the way. All the way. You was dealing with somebody that was wearing a mask. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Okay? Make the effort. Especially for this new person. Make the effort. Alright? I do see you getting to know each other. But again, the main thing I do love here is love yourself first. And that's what you're doing with the 9 of Cups. Even if you have to be in solitude for a while, you're okay with being single, or you need to be, because you've been through a lot of unnecessary drama, because people are immature and their mama or dad didn't teach them well. Like I said in one of my other readings, their mama was a side chick. So why wouldn't she condone them having multiple options and side chicks? The mama was a side chick. The mama was a hoe. The daddy was a pimp. That's all they know. You're going to be getting to know each other. Get to know this person. That way you can see if there are any red flags. Make sure you can deal with whatever they're into. Because everybody's into something. Some people have some vices. Everybody's not perfect. But what you got coming in is somebody, again, with the Queen of Pentacles here and the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, you got somebody matching your fly. You're going to have to make the decision. You're going to have to make the effort. You got to get to know this person. Let them get to know you. Don't be afraid to reopen up that heart chakra, because some of you guys have it closed off from what you just went through from 2017 to 2025, that 9-year cycle. You got good things coming in, Aquarius. You got abundance in all angles. Be patient. It's coming. Love is here. Love is you. All right? Remember that. You are love. You are lovable. And what you are, you will attract. It's okay. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Remember, be you. Love you. Love you. It's the highest vibration of all. All right, guys. Bye now.